Hey Shaco. What are you wearing? Don't even ask. Okay, it's a maid costume. Why are you wearing a maid costume? I'm becoming a cam girl. Bro. I'm serious. Do you even know how much money some of them make? Whatever, man. I might have cracked the code after all these years. I finally know how to get more than 10 views on YouTube. By dressing like a cat boy? No, dude. Well, I've been at this whole YouTube thing for like 5 years and look at me now. Just listen to me, it's genius. What if? Now hear me out. We do something cool in a video game. Then we make a cool video explaining that cool thing we just did. That's stupid. You're stupid. What's up, dudes and dudettes? Today we're going to be talking in great detail about Jonathan Gutter. Specifically how one man decided to dedicate 11 whole hours across 3 days to P ranking this level while blindfolded. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, here's the quick rundown. Pizza Tower is a fast-paced action platformer game released in 2023. John Gutter is the first and easiest level of the game. In order to obtain a P rank, which is the highest rank, you must hold a combo throughout the whole level, which in general just means go really fast, find all secrets, and reach a certain point threshold in a single run. Got that? Let's go. Come on. Before we begin, I'd like to explain how the explaining in this video is going to go. We'll watch together the full P rank run very slowly, and I'll pause to go over critical points where I had strategy going in, whether it be using this game's many sound cues or other things. Also, if you haven't seen the full unedited run, you can watch it now using the link in the description. With all that, let's get into it. You'll notice the run begins immediately with a reset. This is because I killed the first 2 cheese globs. They'll be very important later, so it's best to keep them alive. These 2 jumps can be tricky at first, but they're not too bad once you get used to them. The first jump is made after the screen transition sound, and the second jump is made after collecting the 3 toppins. In this room, jumping right after the screen transition sound is the quickest way to get yourself into this top corner, but otherwise it's very easy to spam yourself up there and perform a body slam. Running through the entire room and bonking into the wall at the end perfectly aligns you with the pizza box, making for an easy entry every time. In this room, the fork knight can be difficult to deal with, so I opt for bonking into the wall and uppercutting onto the top platform, then dashing right immediately to refill my combo meter and then start running left. Secret 1 might look a bit complicated, but it's actually one of the more consistent parts of the run. You walk left 2 steps, uppercut twice, and then walk right until you hear the sound of you collecting the big toppin. Then it's a jump dash to the left, uppercut, and a long jump to the right. There you should bonk into the wall, and then uppercut into the eye. After an easy straight run through the first part of this room, we're introduced to the first tricky part of the run. Here you want to bonk into the leftmost wall, and then start running right immediately to kill all the enemies and bonk into the rightmost wall. Then you want to start mock running to the left again, and you want to pay very close attention to the sound effect that sounds like this. After the third audio loop, you want to start super jumping. Move left to align yourself with the wall, and then move right a couple of seconds. It's a little bit of guesswork, a little bit of timing to align yourself properly, and you might not get it every time. But it's the most consistent strat I was able to find. This part of the run tripped me up for a lot of different reasons, mostly banana RNG, but it's pretty consistent once you get it down. First you want to run to the right until you bonk, then you want to start running to the right again until you slip into the banana. This should both kill the monkey and land you in the same spot 9 times out of 10, directly right to the wall. You want to jump and dash to the left until you grab the sausage topping. Then you want to run to the right until you slip on the second banana. The most crucial part of this room is you need both monkeys dead, otherwise they cause a pain in pizza time. I got the best case scenario where I both slipped on the banana and killed the monkey while also landing on the top ledge. If this doesn't happen, it's pretty easy to realign yourself. Just getting into the second secret lost me an embarrassing amount of runs. All you have to do is get up to the platform, then body slam about 3 times until you hear yourself drop into the pit. You know you're down if you both hear the block breaking and the falling sound effect plays for just a little bit longer. The second secret is so simple it kind of just speaks for itself. All you want to do is run to the left until you bonk, and then do 2 quick jumps. And it's that easy, it's just that easy. This room may look kinda weird, but it's actually one of the easier ones in the run. Once you leave the second secret, you want to run to the left until you bonk into the wall. Then you want to jump and dash exactly twice. This should put you on top of the platform. Here you want to super taunt to kill all the enemies, and then you want to jump and dash to the left until you grab Jerome the janitor. Then you want to long jump to the right and start mock running. Here the jumps are purely timing based, but I don't actually think you even need to jump. I'm pretty sure you can just run off the ledge and you'd be fine. So I was just overcomplicating things like I do. The beginning of pizza time plays very similarly to how you would a regular run. You basically just want to run to the left and not stop until you bonk into a wall. When you do, you just climb over it and keep running. Getting into the janitor door is actually pretty simple. Once you land into the initial room, you want to run right until you hear the sound of you breaking the metal block. Then you want to immediately hold up to do a super jump. Once you super jump up to the janitor room, you just want to kind of feel around and press up until you get into the door. This is another room that looks difficult but turned out being another pretty easy one. First you want to immediately kill the John block to your left so he doesn't punch you. Then you want to drop down and start grabbing to the right. You want to kill the second John block so again he doesn't punch you. Then you want to dash all the way to the right until you hear yourself bonk into the wall. You want to drop down and kill the third John block again so he doesn't punch you. Move all the way to the left, climb the ladder, and then kill the cheese glob. Then you just want to drop down and run into the secret. The third secret is definitely the hardest, but not by much. All you want to do is run to the right and start going up the wall. Once you bonk into the ceiling, you align yourself and then start running to the left. Once you bonk into the leftmost wall, you want to jump and grab. Once you're running up the wall, you want to jump and go through the third metal block. Once you hear the sound of you collecting the toppins, that's when you jump and break the fourth metal block. This jump can be tricky to get down at first, but it's not too bad once you have the timing. The final hallway is definitely where the nerves start to kick in, because once you make it to this point, it means you have an actually good attempt on your hands. It's pretty simple, you basically just want to run through it normally, and whenever you bonk into a wall, you just climb over it. Except when there's a John block. It's best to bait out the John blocks, so instead of them hitting you, you get the chance to kill them. In the beginning room, you want to run into the wall, and then climb up the platforms. These two cheese globs we kept alive in the beginning make it crucial to keep our combo going into lap 2. With all that being said, it's finally time for lap 2. Applying everything we know so far, it's time to put full focus on the game and finish up the run. And that was John Gutter P Rank Blindfolded explained. Thank you all so much for watching the video. It's been a long time since I made one like this, so I really hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more stuff like this, be sure to like and subscribe. And also head on over to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Shaco, if you want to see more runs like this. We regularly play Pizza Tower and I want to do more Blindfolded P Ranks in the future, so your support really does mean the most, and it helps me keep pushing forward. I've been Shaco, peace out.